Hey, sports fans, welcome to the Nate Show. I'm Nate, and I talk about all things sports that, like from hockey to baseball, basketball, or football, any type of sports. I used to say, hey, Cleveland fans, but I think I'm going to gear toward all sports because there is multiple fans out there that I would love to reach. So, if you want to hear about anything specific, let me know. My expertise is in basketball and football, but I am happy to do anything baseball and hockey. If you want to hear about golf, tennis, or anything outside of the big four sports, I am sorry I am not up to date with a lot of that. I would be happy to learn, but I think you found the wrong place for that. That is not my expertise. But yeah. First thing I would like to talk about today is Browns ex-coach Kevin Stefanski is working out a contract with the Atlanta Falcons. Is looking to go down and see if he can get his contract down there. I hope him the best of the luck, though. I really do. It was bittersweet letting him go. I loved him as a guy. He's a great guy, but his play calling was a little. I mean, he did get Coach of the Year. I will give him that twice with the Browns, I believe. And yeah, just overall, a good coach. But I think it was in the Browns' best interest to get rid of him, fire him. But I do appreciate all he's done for the Cleveland Browns, and I hope him well in his journey onto other football teams. So I really hope him the best. But for the Browns, oh boy, I don't know. We were thinking about picking up Mike McDaniels for a head coach job, which I don't know how I would feel about that because I don't really like Mike McDaniels as a coach. I don't think he's very professional. We should put it. I mean, to anybody who shows up into a press conference in sweatpants and Crocs, I don't necessarily agree with that because it's your workplace, but it is what it is. I guess if you can get the job done, I'll be happy, as long as I see my team succeed, which I don't know. But what we really need to do is have some good luck in the draft. We're probably going to be one of the top picks, not top that I would want. I wish if we would have just lost the games we wanted to lose. I think we would have had a better pick, but we got the wins. I guess it's cool to see our team win. That's what we're here for. But I overall hope we do well in the draft. I think the two main things we need, and I don't think this comes I don't think this comes to a surprise to anybody. Wide receiver, O-line. We need like a right, left guard or something like that because our guys are getting old. Joe Bentonio, Wyatt Teller, they're getting old. They're not doing what they used to be doing. I love them. I love them to death. They're great. One of my favorites. They're coming up to this point where they're getting older and their muscles can't move as well as they used to. Their knees are getting tight. Their arms aren't going out as much as they should be. They aren't covering as well. And you have these young talent who are faster, quicker, have more fire, who gets past them. The D-line gets right past our O-line right now and isn't giving our quarterback enough time, which I will admit, with both quarterbacks, Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, the O-line needed to hold up a little more, but I think Dylan Gabriel did better in the circumstances because he had 2 interceptions accused to compared to 7 interceptions of Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders only had 1 more touchdown, and Shedeur played 1 more game. So I don't know, Cleveland fans, but yeah, but we really need to do well in the draft if we do anything. But yeah, I was really hoping we would have like a pathway to Carnell Tate. I think that would have been a really good option for us, or Caleb Downs. That might just be my Ohio State bias kicking in, but we really do need to do well in this draft. We really need to do well, and I think if we develop to me, I think we need to get Dylan Gabriel more. I think he's an overall better quarterback. There was a reason he was taken before Shedeur Sanders, and Shedeur Sanders was a 5th-round pick, but excuse me, a piece of dust went in my mouth. Holy smokes. But yeah, I think Dylan Gabriel's an overall better quarterback, and I think he'll do better as of right now. I mean, Shedeur could surprise me. Shedeur could have a great season next year, lead us to the playoffs, and I'll root for him. I'll root for him every single day. I just think Dylan Gabriel's a better overall quarterback. But enough with the Cleveland Browns. Now time to talk about one of my favorites, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Probably my favorite to root for. I'm a big basketball fan, but Cleveland Cavaliers, we're getting better than we started with. We just came off of 2 back-to-back wins against the Philadelphia 76ers. And all thanks to a man named Jalen Tyson. His 2nd year in the league, and he's putting up phenomenal numbers with getting a career-high 39 points in his last game. Also doing spectacular in the other game, too. And this season, he's just really stepped up when others hasn't. You have Donovan Mitchell, of course, he's getting 35, 40 points a game at this point, and having an overall great, he's always doing great. But it's like when Darius Garland or Evan Mobley can't step up, Jalen Tyson seems to be the one coming off the bench and putting up numbers from us, or he even starts when Sam Merrill is not. Which Darius Garland and Sam Merrill are both out as of today. They might be coming back against our game tomorrow against the Oklahoma City Thunder for MLK matchup. That'll be a good game. But yeah, Jalen Tyson has just stepped up dramatically, and he looks like the hardest worker on our team. I will stand by that. Maybe Donovan Mitchell, but Donovan Mitchell is just overall better at everything he does on our team. He's the best player on our team. But Jalen Tyson works the hardest. He does. He just looks like he wants to play the game of basketball, and he looks very competitive, and he wants to win. And that's what I love about him. And again, he's a really nice guy. I'm a sucker for like a good player and a good guy overall, just good people in general. But man, he's just doing very well right now. Playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Even when we lose, he has a good game. But yeah, just a spectacular player. I can't say enough. I mean, even like our player, Naquan Tomlin, and our bench, I will say, our bench for the Cleveland Cavaliers is great. I think because sometimes and I will admit it, our starters haven't been playing up to what they should be. Evan Mobley, for example, he came off a DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year, and now just seems like he's trying to be Kevin Durant and just shoot a bunch of threes, and he's not playing the best defense he can, even though he's had some spectacular blocks in the last couple games. He's not playing the way he did last year, and I thought last year we were seeing so much development. He was going into the gym. He was looking so much bigger. You were seeing development. Kenny Atkinson saying, we're going to give you the ball. Go to the rim. Go to the paint. Get us that bucket. But now he's popping out to the 3, and he's only making 1 out of 4 threes. I mean, he's not making very many threes a game, and he keeps trucking them up. As much as I love you, Evan Mobley, you need to just work toward the lane. You're one of the best players going into the lane, driving, dunking, layup, whatever you can. But he's not been doing it this year. And it disappoints me to see him. And I will give it to him. He's a great player, and he's not doing terrible. I would just like to see more development. And he was looking so good last year, and he was developing as a player. And it looks like it stopped right there. I want to see him progress as a player. And Darius Garland, I think it's rough though for the Cleveland Cavaliers because we've had so many injuries in the last in this season where it's hard to keep a consistent roster and a consistent player with always coming off of injury. And then you have one of our biggest players, Max Strus, who hasn't played a single game this season. And it's looking like I think I have a high hope that we can get into the playoffs though. But we need it. We definitely need to step it up a bit. But main point, Jalen Tyson getting us those wins. And we are on a 2-game win streak. Let's hope we keep it up. Show him the Cavalanche, Cleveland. But yeah, I get passionate about those things. So yeah, another thing, we got some good games today. We have Texans Patriots. Texans Patriots. I cannot speak. Texans Patriots today at 3. And Bears Rams tonight at 6. We got some good playoff matchups today, Cleveland. It's going to be fun. Overall, this playoff series has been spectacular. I mean, we started off with the playoffs with one of the best games I think I've seen this season with Packers-Bears. My Packers did not go on, but it was a great game to watch, though. That fourth quarter comeback by the Bears was just spectacular. And apparently the Packers kicker decided he wasn't going to kick. So, yeah, that was disappointing. But then you have yesterday's game, Bills-Broncos, was a thriller. The Broncos ended up winning in overtime. And sadly, Bo Nix will not be playing in the next game. He got injured as of late. And, yeah. It was a spectacular game. I did not see all of it. I saw some of it, but amazing game. And yeah, these playoffs have been really fun. But I think that's all for me, folks. If you want to see anything else, I will be talking about the Guardians coming up sooner to spring training. I am very excited for the Guardians this season. Love me some Guardians baseball. But yeah, I'll see you guys. God bless, and yeah, go Cleveland sports.